Hello to all managers, team leads, and professionals tuning in. Today, we are tackling a topic that can make or break your performance reviews. That is, 50 plus performance review phrases to use in your next evaluation. We all know that giving feedback can be tricky. The right words can motivate, promote progress, and clarify expectation, whereas the wrong one can disappoint or confuse your team members. In this video, we will go over actionable phrases for providing positive feedback, constructive criticism, leadership, teamwork, and communication. By the end, you will have a toolkit prepared for your next evaluation cycle. So, let's jump in. First, let's understand what makes a great review phrase. Before we get into examples, it's important to understand what makes a performance review phrase effective. First, be specific. Avoid vague statements like good job. Focus on particular achievements or behaviors. Second, balanced. Highlight strengths but also provide areas of improvements. Third, actionable. Give guidance on how to continue excelling or to improve. And last, respectful and motivating. Your words should inspire growth, not create fear or resentment. Here's the pro tip. Think about review phrases as tools. The right word can turn feedback from a routine task into a growth conversation that inspires employees. Next is positive performance review phrases. Let's start with phrases that highlight strengths and accomplishments. Use this to highlight the behaviors you want to see more of. First, frequently meets or exceed expectation for specific tasks. Demonstrate strong problem solving and decision making skills. Shows initiative by taking on new challenges without prompting. Produces accurate and high quality work. Communicates clearly and builds trust across teams. Next, shows Next, shows creativity in approaching complex problems. Delivers results even under tight deadlines. Maintain a positive attitude and inspire your colleagues. Shows loyalty by following through on commitments. And the last, take ownership of responsibilities and drives them to completion. Here's the pro tip. These phrases make your team members feel recognized and motivated to continue performing well. Next is constructive feedback phrases. Now, let's cover phrases for improvement. Constructive feedback should guide development without discouraging. First, could improve time management by prioritizing tasks more effectively. Encourage to share ideas more openly during team discussions. Need to adapt more quickly to changing priorities. Could strengthen technical expertise to stay ahead in role demands. Should practice delegating responsibilities more effectively. Would benefit from proactive problem solving instead of waiting for direction. Needs to enhance follow up to ensure tasks are completed on time. Could improve focus by minimizing distractions during key projects. Should work on giving and receiving feedback constructively. And last, encourage to seek learning opportunities for professional growth. Here's the pro tip. Notice how these phrases highlight actionable enhancement but not personality traits. Next, teamwork and collaboration phrases. Collaboration is essential for team success. Here are some phrases for evaluating teamwork. First, actively supports team goals over individual recognition. Listens respectfully and values diverse perspective. Encourages open dialogue and problem solving within the team. Could involve colleagues earlier in project planning for better alignment. Sometimes hesitates to ask for help, which slows team progress. Demonstrate reliability by being a dependable team member. Builds trust and rapport across departments effortlessly. Shares knowledge generously, improving team capabilities. Offers constructive suggestions that enhance collaboration. And the last point is encourages a positive and inclusive team environment. Here's the pro tip. Effective teamwork phrases identify both contribution and areas for improvement in collaboration. Next is communication phrases. Strong communication can significantly improve team performance. To evaluate communication skills, leverage the following phrases. First, explain complex ideas clearly and concisely. Adapts communication style depending on the audience. Keep stakeholders updated and informed proactively. Need to improve written communication for better clarity. Could benefit from active listening during group discussions. Shares information transparently to prevent misunderstandings. Encourages open feedback and dialogues among colleagues. Communicates with confidence, maintaining professionalism. Ensures key messages are understood by all team members. And the last point is uses appropriate channel to share updates effectively. Here's the pro tip. Remember that clear communication improves performance and prevents mistakes. Next is leadership and initiative phrases. Look for expressions that suggest initiative and leadership for managers, team leads, or aspiring leaders. First, empowers others by recognizing strengths and delegating effectively. Inspire confidence through consistent decision making. Encourage innovation and creative problem solving. Needs to prove timely feedback to team members. Effectively reconciles responsibilities and empathy. Displays a proactive approach to challenges. Leads by example and foster a positive work environment. Builds consensus and drive team alignment. Encourages professional development and growth opportunities. And last, take responsibilities for team outcomes and overall success. Here's the pro tip. Phrases using in leadership help people become more influential and responsible. Next, let's discuss to com- how to common mistakes to avoid. It's important to steer clear of common errors in reviews, even using a lengthy list of phrases. First, vague statement. Vague statements like good job or needs improvements lack clarity and meaningful direction. Next, focusing only on weaknesses. Feedback focused only on shortcomings can discourage. Balanced comments inspire improvement and growth. Bias in language. Biased language based on favoritism or personal judgment reduces fairness and undermines employee trust. Next, ignoring specific examples. Ignoring specific examples reduces feedback. Always back up review phrases with context and evidence. And last, using reviews for punishment. Using reviews for punishment lowers morals. Evaluation should support learning and guide development. You can make sure your reviews are truthful, inspiring, and useful by avoiding these mistakes. So now let's summarize everything that we have learned today. Effective phrases are clear, balanced, and actionable. Positive phrases highlight strength and reinforce appropriate behavior. Constructive phrases promote growth while also motivating. Customize phrases for categories such as teamwork, communication, and leadership. And last, avoid using misleading, biased, and punitive language. When done correctly, performance reviews can boost employee engagement, motivation, and performance throughout your workforce. So that's it. And that concludes your crash course in 50 plus performance review phrases. If you found this video useful, please like, subscribe, and share it with your team. Comment below which feedback area is the most challenging for you: strength, improvement, or teamwork. Remember that the right words can motivate, guide, and empower. Use this wisely and see your team grow. I will see you in the next video. Thank you.